Buongiorno, siamo in via Crispi a Varese. Qui ha appena finito di grandinare, picchi non troppo.
Macchina. Guardate ragazzi, Marotti.
Macchina distrutta, basta, sicuro?
Cosa?
La macchina? Ma no, sono grossissime, ma la macchina distrutta.
Our first piece of severe weather news comes from Sewiss. A powerful supercell storm broke a record in the Mendrisiotto region, with hailstones the size of apricots. In southern Ticino, rainfall will continue throughout the day. In Coldrerio, the Swiss record is close to being reached. Heavy hail struck the Mendrisiotto region tonight, the culmination of a severe thunderstorm that affected the entire Sottoceneri region and the entire canton. Suisse issued a level 4 warning tonight, meaning serious danger, for the Mendrisiotto region, and a level 3 warning, meaning considerable danger, for the Legnano region. Several readers reported very large hailstones, as well as some potential damage and firefighters working on roads. Also from the Sottoceneri region, we heard reports of roads covered in snow and now covered in hail. During severe weather, Suisse advises staying outdoors in a crouching position with your feet together, minimizing contact with the ground, do not lie down, in case of a lightning strike. To protect yourself from lightning, you should also avoid bodies of water, open spaces, such as mountaintops and ridges, trees, poles, or towers, and open surfaces, such as open fields and soccer fields. The comparison that comes to mind with the devastating hailstorm that struck the Locarno region in 2023 is no coincidence. Suisse also called it a supercellular storm on its Facebook page, where photos of significant hailstones were posted, many as large as walnuts, Coldrerio, or even apricots, Mendrisio. The damage to vehicles and buildings has yet to be fully quantified. However, it wasn't just the hailstones that were surprising. The rainfall recorded in Mendrisiotto was close to a national record, with 40.9 millimeters of rain in 10 minutes. It was a record for the Southern Alps and just below the 41 millimeters recorded in Lausanne in June 2018, a Swiss record. Swiss meteorology continues to report severe weather today, with thunderstorms, some of which may be severe in southern Ticino. However, the situation is expected to return to normal as the day progresses, with clear skies expected in the evening. In Italy, a sudden wave of severe weather hit the hinterland of Milan around 4 p.m. on June 10th, primarily affecting the Legnano area, but also the municipalities of Garbagnate Milanese and Cesate. Around 30 emergency calls were received by the fire department's operations room on Via Messina regarding fallen trees, unsecured trees, plants, and billboards, knocked down by strong gusts of wind. An ambulance from the Garbagnate Milanese hospital was stranded by the fallen tree. In Novate Milanese on Via Brodolini, the SAF, Alpine and Fluvial Speleology, unit rescued a motorcyclist trapped among tree branches that had fallen due to strong gusts of wind. Firefighters assured that the woman's condition was not serious. Heavy rain and hail were also reported in the provinces of Monza and Brianza, confirming previously issued weather forecasts. A wave of severe weather also hit Lombardy on Wednesday afternoon, June 10th, with severe thunderstorms hitting the provinces of Milan, Monza, Bergamo, and Brescia. Several areas were hit by hail, strong winds, and heavy rain. Among the areas most affected by the storm were the districts of Legnano, Garbagnate, Milanese, and Cesate. Around 30 emergency calls were received by the operation room on Via Messina. Milan firefighters, as reported in a command note, since around 4 p.m. have been dealing with a sudden wave of severe weather that particularly affected the area around Legnano, but also the municipalities of Garbagnate Milanese and Cesate. Due to the strong winds, fallen trees, and downed signs were reported, there were also trees at risk of falling. The emergency room at the Garbagnate Hospital was also affected, where fallen trees blocked the path for ambulances. One of the strongest hailstorms hit the city of Monza. Firefighters, along with the SAF unit, rescued a motorcyclist in Novate Milanese on Via Brodolini. The woman was trapped by a fallen tree branch. Her condition is not serious. Damage was also reported at Carnate Station, where some trains began experiencing delays. Legnano Mayor Lorenzo Radice, in a Facebook post, urged residents not to linger in parks until the storm passes. The mayor also announced that Parco Castello was closed to allow for inspections.